It was Monday night action at Berlin Raceway with the Money in the Bank 150 presented by Premier Plastics, and the main event Outlaw Series also on the ticket for Monday night spectacular at Berlin. The Outlaw late models were first up, and it was Scott Pemberton and Andy Bozell leading them to the green flag, and we went 60 green flag laps. A lot of attrition. 3-4 cars dropped out before lap 30. Phil Bozell got past his dad a little bit earlier in the race, and that's all it took. He drove off literally into the sunset with 60 green flag laps to have his first win ever at Berlin Raceway. So Phil Bozell wins his first ever at Berlin with a big celebration. His father Andy goes second, Adam Terry third, Mike Root fourth, and Brandon Hermiller would round out the top five. Then the main event of the evening, the Money in the Bank 150 presented by Premier Plastics. Michael Simcoe and Casey Roderick would lead 30 cars to the green flag. Side-by-side battles until lap number 6 with Donnie Wilson, Tom Thomas, and Tyler Hufford all tangle at lap number 6. Then at lap number 7 on the restart, Johnny Van Dorn would shoot to the lead in the number 71. Competition caution came out 50 laps later. On the restart, Casey Roderick shoots to the lead. Then at lap 62, Dave Zagajski spins, along with Dave Lake, Tyler Hufford, Brian Tillman, Nate Walden, all involved in the melee in the pileup. And turn 3 and 4, most cars would be able to continue. After just leading a couple laps before, Johnny Van Dorn out of power, blown motor, and the number 71 machine, and he would have to park it for the evening at lap number 62 after leading the first third of the race. That handed things over to Brian Campbell at lap number 63 in the 47, and he would continue to lead the second third of the race. Another competition caution coming out at lap number 112, and at lap number 13 after the restart, Preston Peltier, who had pitted earlier, did not have as fresh tires as Brian Campbell, and Campbell was able to get the lead right back from him at lap number 114. We stayed green till lap 131 till a great side-by-side battle between Kyle Crump and Shotko. Cars make a little contact in 3 and 4. They spin right around in front of everybody. Thankfully, no other cars involved, and both would be able to continue. It was another 8 laps until the biggest melee of the night, lap 139. Dave Lake gets launched over the Donnie Wilson car in turn number 4, hard into the wall in hard contact. Dave was okay, but the car badly damaged. Dave Zagajski also involved initially in the spin, but Zagajski, after his second spin, would be able to continue. We restarted, but it was always Brian Campbell. A perfect afternoon. Everything went right, including leading the final 11 laps to take his second Money in the Bank win, $20,000 to Wyoming's Brian Campbell in the number 47. Travis Brayton would finish second, Boris Yurkovic third, Bubba Pollard fourth, and Brian Bergaker rounded out your top 5. Then it was Casey Roderick, Tom Thomas, Kyle Jones, Michael Simcoe, and Kyle Crump, your top 10 in the Money in the Bank 2019 presented by Premier Plastics. Up next at Berlin Raceway, it's the Father's Day Spectacular with $2 beers and $1 hot dogs on June the 15th, featuring the turn of the main event Outlaw Late Model Series, along with the Engine Pro Super Stocks, the Coors Light Sportsman, and the 4-cylinders. As always, tickets are $12 with those $2 beers and $1 hot dogs all night. More details online, berlinraceway.com.